Welcome to Fragment Gaming. This is my top 10 most anticipated games of 2015. I'm your host, Fragment Project, and I'm too hot. At number 10, Star Wars Battlefront. This reboot to the one of the most classic first-person shooter games of the early 2000s is being developed by DICE, who are responsible for the Battlefield franchise and Mirror's Edge. I remember playing this game with my friends way back when and getting completely owned because I was a console gamer. I couldn't do that 360 no-scope 420 blazer type of shooting. Anyway, there's no specific release date, but they said it will be released sometime this holiday 2015. I can't wait to see what DICE will do with the franchise and what kind of twist they will add. At number 9, Dying Light. From the developers Techland, who are known for the Call of Juarez and Dead Island series, comes a first-person survival horror game. Dying Light goes by the same mechanics as other survival horror games with the scavenging and crafting, but they added free running. It's basically any survival horror game combined with Mirror's Edge, and that's not a bad thing, but I guess we'll find out if it works in just a couple of weeks. This game looks gorgeous and the concept seems solid. I can't wait to play it. At number 8, Mirror's Edge. Another game from DICE. This is actually the prequel to the one with the same name from 2008. Mirror's Edge is a parkour traversing game set in a fictional futuristic world where everything is white. No joke. This game is all about fluid movements and getting from point A to point B. All we know so far is that it will delve into Face and the runner's past. It was rumored to be out this year, but I'm guessing it was pushed back to 2016 due to DICE also working on Star Wars Battlefront. At number 7, The Legend of Zelda Wii U. I am a huge Zelda fan, and even though I don't own a Wii U, I'm excited for this to come out. The creators are going back to their roots, open world and starting wherever you please. Basically, no fucks given, and that's a good thing. This will probably resonate nostalgia for older players and actually be challenging. All that's left to know is the story and where it takes place within the history of Hyrule. That's Link, not Zelda, you scrubs! At number 6, The Division. Developed by 3 of Ubisoft studios, Massive Reflections and Red Storm, this game takes place in a realistic future where a disease spreads across the United States, making the US government collapse in just a few days. The Division is a third-person shooter with action role-playing and massively multiplayer elements. It looks like you'll need a good team cooperation, so it's best if you play with friends. One of those friends can be on a tower controlling a drone to help mark enemies and such. This game looks beautiful thanks to Ubisoft's new game engine, Snowdrop. I can't wait to play and rage with my friends. At number 5, Rise of the Tomb Raider. This is the sequel to Square Enix's reboot of the Tomb Raider series. I played the reboot and thought it was amazing. The exploring and the combat felt balanced, but at times frustrating, especially with the button mashing and the button timing sequences. Even though I never played any of the original Tomb Raiders, I thought the reboot was a good way to introduce new people like me into this series and give a little backstory to Lara Croft for people already familiar. At number 4, The Order 1886. This PlayStation 4 exclusive is being developed by Ready at Dawn and Santa Monica Studio. The game takes place in an alternate steampunk-like London where players fight in a war against monsters as the Knights of the Round Table. The most notable feature of The Order is a seamless transition from cutscenes to gameplay. The game looks like it pushes the PS4's graphic and processing powers close to its limit. And with an interesting plot and setting, it will pique the interest of the player. This will be a must-buy for PS4 owners. I know I'll get it. At number 3, Batman Arkham Knight. It's motherfucking Batman, what more can I say really? This is the finale to the Arkham series developed by Rocksteady Studio. It's the best superhero video game of all time in my opinion. The combat feels nice and fluid, the story's amazing with many cameos from the Batman comics. However, for this game Rocksteady is introducing an original villain, the Arkham Knight, along with a fully drivable Batmobile. I can't wait to beat the shit out of bad guys. At number 2, Final Fantasy 15. Yes, we're at 15, but that doesn't include the spin-offs. I'm a sucker for Final Fantasy games, especially if they look amazing and give us aesthetically pleasing characters. Final Fantasy 15 is part of the Fabula Nova Crystallis subseries that includes Final Fantasy 13 and Type 0. The combat system differs from most in the series by using a more realistic combat system, which they call the Active Cross-Battle System. It's similar to most action role-playing games where buttons are assigned certain commands. Get ready to fight whatever you come across on the road when you travel across this open world. I honestly want to fight that giant turtle monster. And finally, at number 1, Kingdom Hearts 3. It's real, and holy shit does it look amazing. I'm a die-hard Kingdom Hearts fan. Everything from the complex story and character designs from Square Enix to the lovable characters from Disney. They make a perfect match. I'm excited to see new Keyblades, worlds, forms, and whatever else they can do to surprise me. I'll be pre-ordering this game as soon as possible with the hopes of a collector's edition available. There you have it, my top 10 most anticipated games of 2015. Do you like this video? Be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more gaming, tech, and anime videos from us, click that subscribe button. Make sure you follow us on our other social media sites too. So, what's your top 10 for 2015? Be sure to tell us in the comments below. I'm your host, Fragment Project, and see you, Space Cowboy.
Who are you today?